Hello students, my name is Aisha Sikandar, teacher of Guards Public Higher Secondary School 1. Let's have a look on the syllabus of first term. In our first lecture, we have covered noun and its types, and today we will be covering pronoun. Pronoun. Pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun, that is used instead of a noun. A pronoun may take place of the name of a person, place, or thing. For example, for person, I, she, he, they, and for things or objects or animals, we use it. Let's have a look on some examples. You can see the picture of a girl. Now, sentence of a noun. Sarah goes to school. As we have done in our first lecture, noun is a name of a person, place, animal, or thing. So here Sarah is a noun and we have to change Sarah into pronoun. So Sarah is a girl. So instead of using her name, we will say she. So when we will change the sentence noun into pronoun, we will say she goes to school. She goes to school. Let's see another example. You can see the picture of a boy relaxing on the beach. Now, if we will use it in a noun sentence, we will say Zan is relaxing on the beach. But in pronoun sentence, in place of Zan, we will use he. We will say he is relaxing on the beach. Now we have done two examples of person. Let's have example of an animal in pronoun. So you can see the picture of a cow eating grass. So in noun we will say the cow is eating grass. But in pronoun, instead of saying cow, we will say it, because for animals we use it in pronoun. So we will say it is eating grass. Now comes the type of pronoun. The type of pronoun which we will be discussing today is personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. Personal pronoun is a pronoun that is related mainly to a particular person, animal, and thing. For more clear explanation, let's have a look on the chart. Okay, so in personal pronoun, there are two things we discuss. One is subject pronoun and the other is object pronoun. In subject pronoun, in singular, we use I, she, he, it. And if we use that in plural, that subject will be we and they. We and they are used for two or more than persons. In object pronoun, in singular form, we say me, her, him, it. And in plural, for two or more than two person, in object pronoun, we say us and them. To explain subject pronoun, let's have a look on the definition. A subject is a part of a sentence that contains the person or thing performing the action in a sentence. Now, in subject pronoun, the person who is performing the action will be subject pronoun. For example, if the girl is performing any action, we will say she. If a boy is performing any action, we will say he. If we talk about animal, we will say it. For example, you can see from the picture girl driving a car. So we will say she is driving a car. Another example of subject pronoun. For example, in a noun sentence, we say Ali and Ahmad are going to school. We are using the names of the boys, Ali and Ahmad. But in pronoun, to use it as a subject pronoun, we will replace Ali and Ahmad with they, because they are more than two boys. So we will say they, as we have seen in the chart as well of the personal pronoun. When there are two or more than two person, we say they. So Ali and Ahmad will replace with they. They are going to school. More examples for subject pronoun. The name of the girl is Leela. Leela often reads book, but we will replace Leela with she. She often reads books. Second picture, the boy is watching TV. The name of the boy is Alan, so we will replace Alan with he. He is watching TV. Now the third picture of an animal. As I've told you that for animal we use it. So the cat is running, but instead of writing the cat, we will replace the cat with it. It is running. My brother and I are watching TV, but instead of saying my brother and I, to avoid the repetition, we will say we are watching TV. Ali and Zan went to the beach. Instead of saying Ali and Zan, we will say they went to the beach. So the person who is performing the action is known as subject pronoun. For that we will use she, he, it, we and they. Okay, in our previous slide we have discussed subject pronoun. Now we will discuss object pronoun. The object of a sentence is the person or thing that received the action of the verb. Now here, object pronoun is that pronoun that receives the action, and in subject pronoun it was performing the action, but in object it is receiving the action. For example, we will say if the boy is receiving the action, we will say him, and if the girl is receiving the action, we will say her. And if two or more than two persons are receiving the action, we will say them. Let's have a look on the examples. That is Sarah's car. Now Sarah is a girl. You can see from the picture she's driving a car. So instead of saying Sarah, we will replace Sarah with her. That is her car. Second example of the boy having a birthday party. So we threw a surprise party for Ali. Instead of saying Ali, we will replace Ali with him. We threw a party for him. Review of today's lecture. We have covered pronoun, use of pronouns in sentences, and use of pronouns as subject and object. Home assignment of lecture 2. Question number 1. Underline all the pronouns in the following sentences about Joan of Arc, book, page number 49. Now this exercise I have taken from your New Oxford Modern English book. You can find this exercise on page number 49. Those who haven't bought this book yet, so that's why I'm sharing the page number and the exercise as well here. First example, I have done it for you. For example, they thought she was a witch. Now, they, pronoun, she is also a pronoun. So the words which are pronoun, you have to underline it. First, you have to rewrite the sentence. आपने जो सेंटेंस को वापस से रीराइट करना है, वापस से लिखना है जिस तरह एग्जाम्पल में दिया हुआ है. फिर आपने ब्लू कलर पेंसिल से या ब्लू इंक पेन से यू हैव टू अंडरलाइन दी प्रोनाउन वर्ड्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई हैव अंडरलाइन हेयर दे एंड शी. Just like that, you have to rewrite the sentences which I have given 1 till 7, and then you have to underline it with the blue color pencil or blue ink pen. Question will be written with the blue color pencil, and the sentences will be written with the pencil. Okay, question 2. I have taken it from your workbook exercise. I'm sharing the picture of your workbook as well so that you may have some idea. Those who haven't bought it yet, जिन्होंने अभी तक बुक नहीं ख़रीदी है, उनकी feasibility के लिए, उनकी आसानी के लिए I am sharing the exercise here in the PPT. So question number 2, find the pronouns in the following. Write each pronoun and say whether it is singular or plural. For singular S, for plural P. Page number 33, exercise A. Now, those who have the book, they can easily find the exercise on page number 33. We just have to do exercise A of pronoun. How you have to do this exercise? For example, in first sentence, it says like, they told me that they were going to see the film. Now I have written 3 over there. मैंने वहाँ पे 3 क्यों लिखा है? क्योंकि इस सेंटेंस में 3 प्रोनाउन आपको मिलेंगे. नंबर 1 इज़ दे, मी, एंड द थर्ड वन इज़ दे अगेन. जितनी दफ़ा आ रहा है उतनी दफ़ा आपने लिखना है. अब आप देख सकते हैं इस सेंटेंस में 2 दफ़ा दे आया है. सो उसकी जगह अब दे जो है इट इज़ यूज फॉर 2 और मोर देन 2 पीपल. सो प्लॉरल है, जिस तरह हमने अभी पढ़ा है, PPT में मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया है, सिंगुलर 1 एंड प्लॉरल 2 और मोर देन 2. सो दे प्लॉरल है, उसी जगह आपने ब्रैकेट में लिखा P. मी किसको रेफ़र कर रहा है? सिंगुलर को, तो आपने ब्रैकेट में लिख दिया S. अगेन दे प्लॉरल को आइडेंटिफाई कर रहा है, अगेन P. जस्ट लाइक दैट यू कैन सी ऑन second sentence, I told them that I had seen the film already. Now I have given you the cue. मैंने यहाँ पे हिंट दी हुई है कि यहाँ पे अगेन कितने आपके पास प्रोनाउन है? 3. अगेन सेकेंड सेंटेंस में 2, इन D आपके पास 6 है, E में आपके पास 3 है और F में आपके पास अगेन 3 है. सो जितने आप आइडेंटिफाई करोगे उसके आगे आपने बताना भी है कि ये प्लॉरल है या सिंगुलर. पूरा नहीं लिखना आपने, सिर्फ आपने लिखना है P फॉर प्लॉरल एंड S फॉर सिंगुलर.